Are you holding yourself back from manifesting a life that you would absolutely love? Many people are, and this one block is probably what's getting in your way, and that's feeling worthy of living that life. You see, if you don't feel worthy of it, how could you ever attract that to you? And this is very common, especially for women over the age of 50. Oftentimes we've put on some weight, or maybe our hair and our skin doesn't look the way that we would want it to. So we don't feel the confidence that we had when we were in our 20s and 30s and going out, starting those first careers or falling in love, all the things that we did as young women or young men. Men deal with this too. And I don't want to leave you guys out. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy. I am an international mindset and manifestation coach. So I help men and women from all over the world create an unstoppable mindset so that they can live their very best lives through manifestation. Because believe it or not, we are manifesting 24/7. So why not manifest a life that we love instead of continuing to manifest a life that maybe we're just kind of living with, right? It's not our best life by far, and we want more. I want to talk to you about breaking through this block so that you can create that literally in a few weeks, a few months, and certainly within the next 6 months to a year. Depends on how big your manifestation is. So I can help you get through this block in this video. And if you like this type of thing, join my school community. It's completely free, the House of Bold Manifestation. The link is below. I have a 14-day manifestation challenge where I share more inspiration like I do on these videos. So yeah, jump into our community, be a part of our tribe. It's going to help you lift your vibe up and stay in that positive mindset that activates the law of attraction. So how does a worthiness block show up? How do you know if you have that thing or not? Well, typically it shows up as negative self-talk. Like, who are you to do that thing? Who are you to think that you could live that life? Who are you to think that you could put on that cute little dress? Who are you? Why do you think you should deserve that? It could be coming from you, and it could be coming from the people in your life, believe it or not. And if you've heard that your whole life, chances are you've made that your own self-talk as well. It may also show up as procrastination. Like, there's things that you want to do. Maybe you've already started that online business, but you're afraid to call the people that you need to call, or you're afraid to do those hard things. It shows up as this vulnerability, feel like I have what it takes to move to the next level or to live that life. Like, I'm not brave enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm too old, I've got too many wrinkles, I'm not tall enough, my butt's too big. It'll show up in so many ways. And this is why we want to kick this worthiness block to the curb. So I read a book many years ago by Michael Singer. It's called The Untethered Soul. That book changed my life. What Michael tells you to do in this book is to act like you're sitting on a park bench, or imagine you're sitting on a park bench and your best friend's sitting beside you, but talking all the crap that your own mind talks to you. Oh, who are you to do that thing? All the stuff I just went through, right? And at the end of, I think he says 24 hours, but if you even did this for 12 hours during the day, and every time you hear that voice pop up in your head, imagine yourself sitting next to your best friend, and this is all the crap that your best friend is throwing at you, you would never want to be friends with her. So why are you treating yourself that way? One of my clients, once she realized this, she actually said that. She said, Mindy, no one can treat me any worse than what I treat myself. Now, how sad is that? And many of us are doing that to ourselves. So let's stop talking crap to ourselves and start stepping into our most powerful self so that we can manifest this next chapter as our most exciting chapter. And guys, that's just it. Like, it's not like after the age of 50, we have another 20 or 30 years to screw around with this stuff. No, we have a short amount of time to figure this out and really start living our best lives, to really start creating a life where we get to be, do, and have anything we want. We can experience things with the people that we love or by ourselves, however we want to navigate through life. It's your choice, but the time frame has shortened. You're not 20 anymore. You're not even 40 anymore. Now you're over the age of 50. So don't waste these next 5, 10, 15, 20 years of your life. These could be literally the best years of your life. So here's a few tips that have helped so many of my clients and helped me to start to feel like I was worthy. Because when I first heard that I was supposed to be a life coach, it wasn't something I was excited about by far. I heard this from my intuition. But when I first heard that I was supposed to be a life coach, my first thought was, oh, no, no, anything but that. Everybody's a life coach. Then came the negative self talk. So, first, I had some resistance. Second came the self talk. And what I was picturing was my own coach, who I had coached with her about a year earlier, and she was just beautiful. You know, she was like almost 6 foot tall and 40 years old and perfect skin. And she kind of looked like Marilyn Monroe. And I was like, I don't look like that. I'm 56. I've got some wrinkles. My hair doesn't behave itself. I don't really wear a lot of makeup. How could I ever fit into the coaching community? So I had to convince myself that there were other people out there doing it. So I started watching YouTube videos of older coaches who were rocking it. Some of them, they had YouTube channels with like 100,000, 200,000 people on them. So I knew if one person could do it, I could do it. So start looking up YouTube videos, go to Pinterest, start looking for other people who are your age, who are similar to you, who are doing things outside of the box that you would love to do. They've stepped into that next level of their life with that boldness that you're looking to create, because we can't be unworthy and be bold at the same time. Yes, we can take some bold moves, but what if every day you were bold and you just walked into every day like that? That's how manifestation happens. Next, create affirmations. Create affirmations that are supporting you in where you are going and who you are becoming. So what would that look like? I am so grateful now that I have the confidence to make those phone calls with ease. I am so grateful now that I am living my very best life. I'm traveling the world. I'm with the love of my life. I get to wear those beautiful clothes. I have health and vitality. See how you start to create these affirmations about the life that you're envisioning. Because what we're doing is we are tricking our subconscious mind into believing that we are that right now. When you become that in your subconscious mind, that's when it manifests into reality. That's how we collapse time. Next, start a gratitude journal. Be grateful for what you have now, because if you're not grateful for what you have now, even if you're sleeping in a cardboard box, why would the universe bring you more? So be in gratitude for what you have now, but also be in gratitude for what you're manifesting into your life. Every morning, every night, write down 5 things that you're grateful for. And don't do the same 5 things every day, especially those of you who are parents. I know it is so easy for us to just put our kids down every single day. But no, think outside of the box. Like, be in gratitude the fact that you have air conditioning, or you have heat in your home, or that you have a car to drive. Be in gratitude for what you have right now and what you're bringing into your life. Watch the manifestations happen faster, because that is the highest vibration you can be in. And for any of you who have ever watched my videos, I love journaling. Start journaling on that man or that woman who you are becoming. Become that person in your mind now, because that person walks into a room with a different energy. That person walks in with their head held high, with their shoulders held up. That person has a different aura that they bring into the room. And the more you journal on that, the more you will see the gap from where you are right now to where you are going. And you can start to become that person. Believe it or not, these are all things that you can, I don't like to think fake it until you make it, but you start to become it. You'll start to notice that, oh, I did walk into the room with my head down again. Oh, I did do that thing that was kind of wimpy, or I said that thing that was kind of mean. You know, we want to catch ourselves in the moment, and we do that through journaling. It's very easy to think that this is going to take place in your head. That's not true. You have to get pen to paper, and I would highly recommend not doing this on a computer or on your phone. Pen to paper. So buy a real notebook or a journal and start writing in that every single day, even if it's just a few minutes. And finally, celebrate all of the small wins. Every win along the way counts. I don't care if it was going out and buying the journal, that was a win. I don't care if it was writing down who you're becoming, like with your head held a little higher, maybe showing up on the YouTube video, speaking with more confidence, going to the networking group, whatever it is, celebrate every single win, because every single win will help you build your confidence to do that next bigger thing. And this is how we are stepping into that next level of what life has to offer. Because I promise you, what you want wants you, and you are attracting it through your energy. So I'd love to hear in the comments below, what is your biggest worthiness challenge? For me, it was my age, 100%. Like I said, I was comparing myself to my coach. Also, feeling a little bit embarrassed about starting a new career at this age, because there again, he's leaving a pretty steady career of 25 years and stepping into something new. And, what are other people going to think of me? What is my family going to think of me? But I'm so glad that I did it. I'm so glad I said yes. I'm so glad that I got brave and I just took the chance on me. I want you to bet on you. So leave some comments below. Please like and subscribe. I have included my free life blueprint. So if you don't even know what that next chapter might look like, download the life blueprint. It will help you get clear on your values, on your passions, what lights you up that you can create in that next level of your life. And if you're new here, I have a free school community with a 14-day manifestation challenge. Be sure to join us over there. I talk about some of these very blocks in that 14-day challenge. It will help you gain more confidence and clarity on where you are going in this next chapter of your life. I hope to see you in the school community. I'll definitely see you on the next video.